I think my favourite wave would be Macaulay's Beach. I grew up on the headland there, and it was always my go-to spot. A lot of the local bodyboarders would probably hate hearing that, but being a drop nair, it's not like a sucky wave or anything. It's just you get days where it breaks off the point. You can get a really nice long wave, and it's good for backhand. Other days when it's like breaking in different spots, you get a nice right hand wave into the corner there. A lot of surfers out there, but I don't know, I just love going there. Even living a bit away from there, that's my go-to spot mostly anyway, so that'd have to be my favourite wave apart from the local reef break. That's more of a novelty wave there, but yeah, Macaulay's Beach is my favourite wave. Being a drop knee rider, there's not a massive deal of manoeuvres that you can do. It's more or less like surfing. You do your cutbacks and your turns and stuff. Got your reverse spins and forward spins, floats off the lips and whatnot. One that I've been loving in the last few months, either way, like left or right, backhand mainly though. If you got a nice long wave and you got the whitewash coming towards you from the other side, just smacking it and doing a reverse, and it either slings you back into the whitewash behind you and you keep going like out into the flats, or if it's got enough lip on it, do a reverse and it sort of can give you a little bit of pop off the lip. But that's definitely my favourite move at the moment, and just trying to get that in different conditions and sort of getting it front side and back side nicely. Yeah, I know, it just sort of gets everyone that sees it cheering you on, surfers and bodyboarders alike. But yeah, love it. That'd be at the Coffs Harbour boat ramp. It's a real novelty spot when there's cyclone swells coming through. It's pretty much the only spot that will handle a major swell, even though it's probably only gets about 4 or 5 foot max now. But everywhere else is just out of control, and that sort of seems to get it all. You take off from behind a break wall and it just draws along the shallow sand there in front of the boat ramp. And yeah, there's one wave I just got a bit too deep, and as I was in the tube, it shut me down a bit, and the surge has pushed me around the corner of the break wall, but my left leg is smashed into one of the big breakwall rocks, and it actually fractured my tibia. So I come off my board and had to paddle in against this bad current in the boat ramp for about 50 metres or so, and pretty much one leg out of action. Had to climb up the stairs and pull my wetsuit off with the leg that I couldn't move at all. And yeah, so next thing was driving home. Pretty much drove home the whole way in third gear because I couldn't use the clutch, and yeah, that was probably the worst one that I had. Stuck it out for about a day or so, and before I went to the hospital to get it checked out, just thought I might have badly bruised it. But yeah, ended up going the next day, and they put me on crutches and told me I had a fractured tibia. Yeah, it's pretty rare that I prone, unless it's like a reef break where it's a bit gnarly for a takeoff, like on a particular wave. Generally, I'll always go out intending to DK 100%, but you do get them odd waves where you just like last minute, it's like nah, I would go prone. But yeah, I just love the drop knee. People often ask why I don't surf, and I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me like bodyboarding does. I just have more fun. Drop knee, yeah, it's one of them things that turns a lot of heads if you're doing it right, regardless of your style. If you're doing nice big turns and hacks and stuff, you get a lot of cheering from the other surfers in the water and whatnot. I don't know, it's just different to bodyboarding again, and yeah, it's just a good fun discipline. My future plans really at the moment is just competing in any comp I can on the East Coast here, whether it's just the local club comps or up to the Tri-Series that Aaron Dodds down in Foster's running. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of a dying sport at the moment. They dropped the drop knee from the ABA last year. and hopefully this year, 2017, sort of kicks back up again. Doesn't really seem to be happening for bodyboarding in general anywhere at the moment. I know over in the States it's nearly non-existent except for the underground guys, but yeah, future plans for me, just want to try and push it, like with the Grommies, and just support this small industry that it is. You can't be in it for money. It's basically anyone who's in it's in it for the passion of it. It's because they want to do it, and that's pretty much all I want to do. Compete and just push myself, whether it's photos or videos. I guess I want to try and team up with someone this year to bring a clip out. And yeah, that's pretty much on all my plans are. Hopefully go overseas somewhere at some stage. And yeah, last year we did a big trip to Java with the big DK crew. And yeah, so something like that. I think hopefully round up some of the boys from that trip and do something again this year, whether it's the east coast of Oz, go do like a big DK sort of tour, anyone who wants to come and surf different spots. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea, and yeah, just get anyone who's keen to come down for the day to whatever beach we're going to be at. But yeah, I think to help bodyboarding grow starts with the grassroots of any club, and just getting anyone involved that wants to get involved, and yeah, just pushing it in any way, shape or form. So yeah, hopefully can be part of that in some way. But yeah, hopefully it works out in the long run. I'd like to say big thanks to Johnny Crookshanks at District 5 down in Newey. Looks after Science, Gyroll and Viper here in Australia. Been great riding all your gear for the last two years or so. And yeah, Science hybrids for the DK, like top quality. Rob Mutton for looking after all the bodyboard gear on the mid-north coast here, helping out the local club, Coffs Bodyboard Association, and yeah, both have been really good. Unfortunately, I couldn't do much of the club stuff last year, but like working away and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully bigger and better things this year with it. Shout out to Luke Higgins, my mate's place. Yeah, coffees before surf at Macaulay's, love it. Nutella lattes, mint. Keep that going, mate. Yeah, another one, Johnsy from ARS Bodyboarding. Hopefully you can get something organised over in Australia here. So yeah, stay tuned on that one anyway. Yeah, just a shout out to all the mums and dads that take their kids to the bodyboard comps on weekends around the local towns and whatnot. Yeah, keep pushing the clubs and hopefully make bodyboarding great again. So yeah. Anyway, guys, my name's Matt. You're on Cutback TV. Catch you later.